of times you see people kick in like when they're doing round kicks, they're coming up at like a 45-degree angle. Now, if he sticks his arms out like a lot of Thais in Thailand fight this way because they're always looking for the opportunity to grab my head to throw knees. Because his elbows are away from his body, I can come up and in and kick at a 45-degree angle up and in. And it does do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, when you leave Thailand and you fight like in Europe and the United States, a lot of people have a boxing background and their elbows are more down and in. And then what happens is if you come up at a 45, you come right into his elbow. And if you keep kicking the elbow like this, wham, you're hitting the hardest part of the elbow, the pointiest part. You get these giant bruises on your shins. Okay, some are smiling because they had it happen. When you kick, it's like a hook. It's coming straight across. It's coming parallel to the floor. I always say you have 4 basic kicks. So I'm not going to kick actually with Tim, but I'm going to show you what the targets are. The first, most basic thing you should learn how to do is kick the thigh. And again, you want to come straight through. Like if he wasn't there, you're actually coming through. Don't kick to his leg, kick through his leg. So I want to make sure my hips and my shoulders turn so that I'm kicking like this and through. The other thing about when you don't turn your shoulders, everybody turns their hips because they know they want to hit hard. But if I'm kicking him like this with my body square, he throws the cross and smacks me in the face. Unfortunately, sometimes when you see the UFCs, you see these guys throwing these lazy kicks like this, and they suddenly get boom hit with the cross. It's because they're not turning the shoulder. If I turn the shoulder, when he throws the cross, you can see that my shoulder is in between my face and his cross. Also, it gives me a little bit, you shouldn't be leg kicking from here, right? This is boxing range, right? He throws jab cross here, 1, 2. Why would I kick him in the legs when I could just as easily just use my hands and not leave both of my feet, my feet off the ground? I'm much more stable with both feet on the ground. The only reason I should kick is because he's too far away for me to use my hands. So people go, well, here I can't kick him. Well, yeah, because you're not turning your body. You'll get like 3 to 6 inches easily by turning your hips and shoulders in. Not with your shoulder hanging out back here. And people say, well, I dropped my hand. It's pulling me back. No, you're not doing this like a spinning back fist. You're dropping your hand. So your shoulder can still be turned even when your hand is down. And then the final thing you always want to do when you kick is the other hand waves bye-bye. Because again, if he throws that cross, I'd rather have him punch my hand than punch my face. So again, we have the thigh kick. Boom. We have the body kick, which is the ribs. He'll just block it with his elbow. Boom. Those are the 2 most basic ones. If you're flexible enough, obviously you can go for the neck. Boom. And then the one that people think is easy, but is actually kind of hard, is kicking the calf. Wham. Because people tend to do this as opposed to like really getting that pull through. People find it very hard to get that turn the hip, turn the shoulder, and pull through at the calf. But once you get it, it's a really good kick, especially if the guy's a boxer, because when he boxes, he has a tendency to put weight on his front leg. And when he does that and he sets down, kick him in the calf, boom. Kick him even down at the ankle.